Hi, and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the NJCAA National Tournament from the Sports Arena in Hutchinson. I'm Glenn Grunwald. Glad to have you along this afternoon. Tara Murphy is helping me out as well, as we've got a great matchup coming up between Iowa Western and Mineral Area Lady Cardinals out of Mineral Area out of Park Hills, Missouri. Iowa Western out of Council Bluffs, Iowa. Iowa Western comes in at 38-2, 35-1 is Mineral Area, as they are both 1-1 in this tournament thus far, and they've fallen down into the championship side of the consolation bracket of the championship side, and will play out for fifth place. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, come back and talk more about this matchup coming up in just a little bit.
Jim Fuller wins the 2017 Junior College World Series.
It's back to Cleaver for three, and she drains it.
Lane winds up shot and a goal!
2 seconds ago.
Rangers, a long three. Oh my goodness!
It's a walk-off base hit for Michael Smith.
It's an Olympico and a goal for Paradise Valley, J.C. Duncan.
Well, there's the feed into Rodriguez to jam.
Welcome back again to the Sports Arena in Hutchinson. It's the Lady Cardinals getting set to take on the Iowa Western Reavers, the Lady Reavers, as it should be a good matchup. Like I mentioned on the record, Mineral Area only one loss, and that was at the hands yesterday of their second game of the tournament. CSI, College of Southern Idaho, was able to get them in 3 sets, while they first opened up against Mineral Area, against Laramie County, and was able to get the win in that one to advance, and that's what put them at 1-1. Same thing for Iowa Western. They were able to open with a win over the Hutchinson Blue Dragons, but then fell at the hands to defeat of Tyler, as Tyler advanced to the Final Four. That one won 4 sets, a good match, and this matches up these two. And Tara Murphy, this is kind of a tough match always. You won one, you're really excited. You're maybe going for a national championship, especially Middle Area, setting it with an undefeated season coming in, seeded number 6 in the tournament, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose in 3, and you got to get regrouped overnight. You know what that's like. You had that happen to you in your playing career, and you're really excited, and all of a sudden you're on top of the world, and then all of a sudden you got to regroup.
And that is a true statement. And it's tough. It is tough to regroup, but you have to kind of go. Run with the whole. It's a new day. We're still playing. We're still alive, and so you have to play for something. Play for your teammates. Just do the best that you can.
You look at the two teams. Again, only 3 losses between the two. The Iowa Western Reavers, a solid ball club, and they came in here. They came into the Hutch tournament before, back in September, and played on this court. I think that has to help them a little bit. Mineral Area, though, ranked all year long as well. They're ranked number 8. Iowa Western ranked as high as number 2 and seeded number 2 in this tournament. But I think if you played on this floor, it helps you a little bit because of the height of the ceiling and as much room as you have.
Yes, and I had said that yesterday, that we're going to see a lot of balls fly out of bounds and go wide because this building is so big. Most people don't play in a building this size. And so if you have played here before, it is absolutely to your advantage. I haven't seen as many balls fly out today as teams are kind of getting used to it.
Used to it.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back, set starting lineups. We'll be right back.
NJCAA fans, the brand new NJCAA store is here. Visit shop.njcaa.org now to find the best NJCAA branded merchandise on the market. On your first order, be sure to use the promo code WELCOME10 and you'll receive 10% off your first order. With orders of $75 or more, you'll receive free shipping anywhere in the United States. So what are you waiting for? Visit shop.njcaa.org now and get your NJCAA gear today.
Again, welcome back to the Sports Arena. Glenn Grunwald, Terry Murphy, glad to have you along and getting set for the starting lineups coming your way. Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Takakara as well. And that is the official volleyball of the NJCAA. Again, key players. Bracken is one for Mineral Area that you're going to have to keep your eye on. And then a host of Iowa Western Reavers, as they've got a good, solid team. And again, I pulled up some of the Iowa Western numbers, and you got Caitlin Cooper at the top. She's with kills with 446. She's solid, and also a hitting percentage of 278 for the whole team. They hit 298 and hold their opponents to only 122. Good hitting efficiency.
That is very good, yes. And they spread it out nicely. I mean, they all have a nice set of kills and total attempts and stuff. You don't have anybody that is way above anybody else, and so it's a well-rounded team, both sides. I mean, total attempts for Mineral Area, they've got, their top 4 are within 50 swings of each other or so.
Yeah, really solid, no doubt about that. So we'll see what's going to happen. Again, both teams, won their first round games in the seeded tournament and then lost the second one. Disappointment of not getting into the Final Four. We'll see if it carries forward. Again, 2 matches took place earlier today already. A couple teams have already went home, one being the host team, Hutchinson Blue Dragons, as they were eliminated. And then also Wallace State was eliminated in a game that was played just a little while before me. Both teams have been introduced. We're about set to get underway. So glad to have everybody along. I'm going to remind everybody that you can keep up with the latest news and updates regarding NJCAA volleyball by visiting the official website of the National Junior College Athletic Association at www.njca.org. You can also keep up with the stats for this tournament by going to njcaabb1.com and pulling up all the stats and keep track of what Tara and I are watching on the computer screen as well. Dressed down in the blacks with the blue trim will be Iowa Western, the Reavers, and Mineral Area, the Lady Cardinals in Cardinal red, white numerals with black trim. And we're about set to get underway. Exciting second day.
It has been.
And this one continues on the championship side, the consolation bracket of the championship side. I used to call the consolation bracket when you first lose your last one, the glad you were here bracket, but that's not kind of appropriate. This is more appropriate to say, hey, you did a good job of getting here. You won your first one. Now you got to win or go home.
Yes.
And trying to work their way into the semifinals, which would be played later today. Nope, would be played on Saturday, to play out for the semifinals would be played tomorrow for the championship. So we're about set to get underway. Cardinals on our right as you watch, and in black will be the Reavers.
I think we've had a lot more competitive volleyball today that people are playing more like teams.
You missed the last one last night, though, between Polk and Miami-Dade. That was a pretty heady matchup, and the two were the finals in the region, same way with back in Florida, so that was interesting, yeah.
Nice.
So they know each other pretty well.
Yes.
Intense.
I'm excited for that College of Southern Idaho Tyler, Texas game.
That's going to be outstanding. That's going to be outstanding. All right, here we go. Cardinals will be serving. Doing the honors will be Zaluga. Zaluga throws it up. Here's her serve, handled by the Reavers. They go over to Gill in the middle. Can't get to him, and it's saved. Nice job by the Reavers to keep it alive. There's a touch going way back. It's going to be saved, but they can't get to it. A lot of room to run. You talked about that, but the Cardinals could not have taken advantage of it. Bracken was back there. 1-0 Reavers with the lead.
I kind of think Mineral Area thought that their first hit was going down, and Pua came out of nowhere and picked it up with one hand.
Here comes the Reaver serve. They'll jump serve it as well. Getting across was Alex Ziva. Ball's long, out of bounds. Off the Mineral Area kill, and it's 2-0. Reavers on top. Alex Ziva, she's out of Russia. Saratov, Russia is her hometown, and this Bracken goes right side. Point over to Reavers. They hit the antenna, so 3-0 now. Reavers off to a quick start. You kind of get runs of three in volleyball to some extent. I certainly saw that in an earlier match today.
I was going to say, we saw it a lot on court 2.
You know,
3 or 4.
6-3, and all of a sudden it's tied at 6 apiece. Here we go. The serve to the front row attack. And down and good. Bracken put it through the double block. The Reavers went up to block it, but it ends up being tooled off, and it's 3-1 now. Mineral area.
That block was really early. It was on its way down when Kaylee Bracken was starting to swing.
Here comes the substitution. Middle area will substitute into the lineup for middle area is Evandeo. She will check in. She's out of Columbia. Now there's checking with the table on one of the rotations, and now we get set. 3-1 game. Reavers will receive. Bracken serves it up. There's the dig and the set. Handled nicely by middle area. Reavers get set. They'll swing on the left side. Nice return. And the double block by Iowa Western. They tooled it right off of that, and a point for middle area. 3-2. So the Reavers lead. Iowa Western lead is cut to 1.
That was a very nice attack and use of hands out here on this left side for mineral area.
Bracken with the serve. This one goes off the hands. Same opposite side, though. This time Reavers got the point. 4-2. Early action in set 1.
And it just was powered through. Morgan Bossler from Iowa powered it through.
Here comes the serve. Handled by Bracken on the dig. They'll pop it across. Middle area gets across. Reavers return it. Out of bounds, long out of bounds. It'll be point over to Iowa, to middle area. Middle area will substitute as Popadic will check in. She's out of Serbia. Annika Popadic, sophomore, 6'3". And a nice ace serve right there by Bracken, as the Reavers just could not handle it. Check that, it wasn't Bracken back there, it was Meyer, excuse me.
Yep.
Shelby Meyer out of Festus, Missouri.
It's like the Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah, outside of Springfield. Here's the dig. Reavers put it down for the kill. Nice job by Caitlin Cooper with authority on that outside hitting on that left side. She's a freshman.
She hit over the block on that one. The block just wasn't there and hit right over it. Nice cross-court shot.
Right course cross-court into the deep right corner. It is 5-4 now. Here the Reavers serve it up. There's the dig. Middle area will set it. Right to the middle. Down and good for the point and the kill. That was Popadic.
Michaela Doyle was up for the block and just didn't seal the net. She didn't get her arms across the net and just got tooled.
Yeah, Popadic with some high hop speed. That's 6'3". Here's the serve. Iowa Western puts it off the player, and it goes off of Shelby Meyer for a point for Iowa Western.
This is going to be an awesome matchup.
It really is. 6-5 your score so far.
Between Michaela Doyle and Annika Popovic.
Alicia Williams is the head coach for Iowa Western. Tim Copeland in his 12th year with middle area. Here comes the serve. Cooper. They dump it down at the net, but middle area handles it. The Cardinals put it back across with Bracken with the shot. Nice dig by Bracken. Meyer gets to it, gets it back across. Down for the kill. Nice job by Iowa Western.
Ali Veronzi.
Berzani is out of Miami, Florida. The setter came up and hit it on that right side. 7-5, Reavers of Iowa Western trying to advance into play for 5th place. There's Bracken with the set. Down and good for the score.
That was a wonderful lead.
Popadic, Annika Popadic. Yeah, it was a nice lead seed.
She just had a nice lead, and all she had to do was snap her wrist. It was very nice. Good play.
Verzani will get set to serve it up. Oh, check that. It was number 6 at Finch for Mineral Area. He's got the wrong team, and there it goes out of bounds. Point to go over to the Reavers on the touch. 8-6 now, the 2-point lead for Iowa Western. Council Bluffs, Iowa is their hometown. They're ranked number 2 in the nation, coming in and seeded number 2. Football team playing in a bowl game as well. There's the dump across. Handled by Iowa Western, middle area. Bracken goes for the kill. Out of bounds is Sales. Not touched. As Bracken thought it might have been touched, it was not.
I didn't see one, but that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Yeah, 9-6 your score. The 3-point lead now for the Reavers.
There you go, that run of 3.
Yeah, there you go. Here comes the serve. The jump serve handled by the Lady Cardinals. Bracken goes for the kill. They'll set it up in the middle. There it goes off the hands, touched over there on the far side by Kickham. A good point for a point. Now we have a 4-point lead. The Reavers with the lead, 10-6. Good volleying, good action early on.
The middles for Iowa Western are just really athletic. They're running everywhere and then still coming right in for a quick. Nice up.
Yeah, nice up right there.
Not
Goes
getting
off goes off of a middle area player as she was falling down. Kickham couldn't handle it. 11-6 your score now. So Iowa Western in control. My theory is anytime you get up by 5, maybe 6, you're in pretty good control of the set to see what's going to happen. Of course, the rotations have a lot to do with that.
Yes.
Here's the dig. Right side, they'll pop it across. It's Popovich. The swing, the block at the net by Bracken. She doubled up with Popovich. Another block by Popovich on the far side this time. She's playing the middle. Another block by Bracken and Popovich at the net. Back over by Iowa Western. Popovich puts it down for the score. Boy, she wasn't denied on that 4th attempt.
Exactly. But Iowa Western went up with the setter. And so, I mean, the setter did a nice job of luring their front row into blocking and then set a quick.
Popovich first in the middle, then on the right, bend back over on the left, and then back over to the right again. There, nice dig. Here it comes down for us, and it's going to be knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Mineral Area.
No one was over there blocking. Whew. Can't really do that in this level of the game.
12-7 your score. Iowa Western on a roll. They'll serve it up. Macisis out of Dominican Republic serving. Middle Area with the set. Bracken gets it across and down for the point. So side out now, back over to Mineral Area. They trail it by 4 at 12-8.
And Bracken, very good court awareness and where those blockers are. She hit high, she hit hands, she pushed through it. Very smart, good play.
Kaylee Bracken, she's a sophomore out of St. Louis, Missouri. Spinning the hands of Sulaga, and she'll put it across. There to kill, and that violation is going to be called. They're going to whistle this one against Iowa Western as her follow-through came in. 12-9. The lead is cut to 3. See if Mineral Area can use one of those 3-point runs right here.
Yes, they could use one a lot, yes.
To the net. There's the kill in the middle, but it's handled by Mineral Area. And go for the hit on the outside. Bracken is controlled. Another hit, blocked at the net, back on the Iowa Western side. Another block in the middle, back on the Iowa Western side. And this time they get the touch and the point over to Iowa Western.
I think Iowa Western owed him one of those.
I think so too. Good hustle by both teams on the block. And 13-9 now. Iowa Western with the edge.
They just aren't letting anything pass. I like that.
Semifinal action tonight. Long. That one sails on Iowa Western as Alex Ziva just had a little bit too much umph on it. It goes out of bounds. Ball will go over now, and serving it will be Bracken. 13-10 your score. The Reavers out of Iowa Western with the lead. Bracken served across.
Ooh, a
swing.
quick set.
Yeah, quick set and goes down and goes off of a middle area player. That was Raylan Dodd. 14-10. The lead is 4 for Iowa Western.
She was late getting there because it was so fast that there was a nice hole in the block, and Caitlin Cooper did a nice job of finding that hole and putting it down.
Flickenstein will serve it up. Gets it across for Iowa Western. Put back on a hit in the middle. Nice job on the kill. This time getting it back was Dodd. She was late on the last one, as you described, but got there this time and put it down for the kill. 14-11 now. They cut the lead back down to 3 again. And we'll be serving. That would be middle area, the Lady Cardinals. Won their first match 3-1 and lost in 3 to Southern Idaho.
It's a nice serve.
There's a nice dig by Bracken off the hit. And down and good for the point. Point over the middle area. 14-12, rallying back a little bit, is the Lady Cardinals. Here comes the serve by Meyer. Shelby Meyer gets it across. Handled on the left side. Great shot, but handled by middle area. On a swing by Cooper and down for the point.
Get those arms across, seal the net.
14-13, middle area rallying back now, trying to get back in this first set. Back in the back right corner, it's handled. Here comes the hit. Bracken's able to dig it. The set to the middle. Not able to handle it. Great shot by Popovic.
Savannah Downing. She dove for that ball.
Popovic just put it right down. A timeout's going to be taken. We're tied at 14 apiece. We'll be back with more from Hutchinson, Kansas right after this timeout. Welcome back to the Sports Arena in Hutchinson. I want to remind you that Fans Tackle Car is proud to be the official volleyball of this NJCAA tournament. You've got the ball, you bring the game. Here comes the game from middle area,
He didn't blow the whistle.
and he was not ready to go.
That's the third time that's happened
Yeah, it
today
sure has.
for me.
Happened in the earlier match for me as well, as they weren't quite ready to go, and now they're set. And Shelby Meyer a little red-faced with that, serving it a little too fast. Here comes the serve. She'll jump it up. Iowa Western on the attack. There's a hit. Nice dig by Bracken. Right side. Down and good for the point.
Wow.
Yes. Point over the middle area, and they take the lead for the first time, 15-14.
That was a phenomenal set by Pam Zugagawa.
Yep.
Phenomenal. She was way on the left side and pushed it way to the right pin.
Sulaga. Here comes the swing. Nice job trying to get to it. Bracken couldn't touch it, though. Yeah, Pam Zuluaga. Z-U-L-U-A-G-A. Zuluaga, out of the Bogota District of Columbia. And here comes the serve from Iowa Western. We're tied at 15. Right side on the hit. Kickham has it put back on her, and regaining the lead as Iowa Western 16-15.
Solid block out on that right side, on Iowa Western's left side. 4 hands in a row, all pushing.
Here comes the serve to the middle and blocked right back at Popovic. Comes right back at her. Pua'a has done a good job. She's the setter. Her sister's out of Honolulu also. She's a libero. Hina Hupuaha puts it across. Here's the swing and goes off for her out of bounds. 17-16. They break serve and back over. It goes to middle area, and Jane Kickham's going to do the honors. Trying to tie it up with a point here. And she might get the ace. Nope, it's going to be handled, but there's 4 hits, so she does get the point. 17-17 all. Good first set of this consolation bracket game.
It's getting kind of loud over there on court 2.
Here Iowa Western, the kill down and good. Was skying high on the inside for Iowa Western. Doing a good job.
Wow. Caitlin Cooper jumps just as athletic, jumps really well, swings hard.
6-1 out of Cali, Columbia. And Cooper will serve it up. 18-17, the 1-point edge for Iowa Western. There's a dig. They'll swing it on the outside. Dug by the Reavers. Blocked at the net. Nice job going up high with 6-3. She had to use all of it. Annika Popovich. Popovich gets it down.
Michaela Doyle for Iowa Western didn't see that play at all.
We're tied at 18, and middle area will be serving Lady Cardinals. Comes the serve. Low line drive. Blocked at the net, then down for the point. I'll tell you what, Popovich she's been solid in this game.
She has.
That is 31-26 on the attacks right now. And that's her 5th. Now she has kills of 6. What's she have in the blocks? 2, okay. Here we go in the set. Blocked at the net again, back on the Reavers side. They go to right side, block back down, and point over to middle area.
Now she has 3.
And a timeout's going to be taken. Great job by Annika Popovich out of Serbia for middle area. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Zone. Caught. Touchdown.
The Martin Olympico and a goal.
Winds up shot and a goal. Unbelievable.
Back to live action. Here's the serve from middle area. Across, trying to get it across, and they cannot. Middle area gives up the point. They had taken a 20-18 lead. Now it's 20-19. Iowa Western will be serving. Did they put that point up? It was not 20
I don't think
to
they
17.
have yet.
They have not. The point's not up there. There it is, finally. Back on the back line, they'll attack it on the left. Bracken, it's blocked, got to get it across. Now they do. Nice job by middle area, the Lady Cardinals. Iowa Western with the hit. The return, trying to get to it.
Nice up by the
Yeah,
libero.
nice job. Keeping it alive, dumping it across. Back on the Iowa Western side, lots of good volley, good jousting. Straight up in the air on the set. Here's the set off the dig, that is. Iowa Western saved it. Dumped inside, just misjudging the toss right there was Bossler. Morgan Bossler. Van Home, Iowa's her hometown, just upset with herself. She went just a second too quick.
Just a second too quick. You are not kidding. Annika Popovich. Holy moly, if she's not blocking balls down, she's touching them just enough to slow them down so middle area can run a nice offense.
She's been the difference so far for middle area.
I agree.
Ball on the outside. There's a dig. Nice job by Kickham. Outside. Nice job by Bracken. She took it a little off of it, Tara, and that was just enough to off-speed it a little bit and throw their timing off.
Trying to keep Iowa Western honest. They're back on their heels.
Here comes the serve. Back on the backside. Oh, returned all the way back on the dig onto the Iowa Western side. They'll crank, and out of bounds it goes. Last touched by Iowa Western. Wow.
Wow is right.
So the serve goes back over now. Is that 22-21 or is it 22-20? I'm late putting the scores. I did not pay attention to that one. (22-20). The lead for Middle Area. Macias with the serve. Middle Area with the set. Bracken puts it down hard. It's saved though. They try to get the lift call, didn't get the call to go again for him. Down and good on the outside. I'll tell you what, Dodd had a mistake earlier, but she's made up with it with a couple good plays.
Yes.
23-20 now. Middle Area smelling like a possible win in this set number one. Zuluga gets it across. Hit it to net by Middle Area. Bracken goes down and gets it way down to the deep right corner and knocked it down. 24-20. Game point coming up.
Iowa Western, their hitters need to wait just a second longer, not a second, a split second. They're early, coming on their way down as they're hitting balls. They need to wait.
Just across the net, it's handled by Iowa Western. Oh, they put the pancake right off of Zuluga. She does the splits as well, 24-21. Rallying back is Iowa Western.
Comes up smiling though. I think she wants another shot. She'll take one. She'll take another one.
That Tachikara came in on her tough. Little floater across. Here's the set. Goes for the kill. Off and good job of getting it down was Dodd. And that's your first set final, 25-21. It goes to Middle Area. We'll take a break. We'll be back for set number two right after this.
Chipola wins the 2017 Junior College World Series.
It's back to Cleaver for three, and she drains it.
Lane winds up shot and a goal!
2 seconds ago.
Rangers, a long three. Oh my goodness!
It's a walk-off base hit for Michael Smith.
It's an Olympico and a goal for Paradise Valley, J.C. Duncan.
Well, there's the feed into Rodriguez to jam.
Well, welcome back for set two of this match between Iowa Western and Middle Area. What do the stats look like in that first game that went to Middle Area 25-21?
Things that stick out to me, are the service aces. Mineral Area had 2 service aces and no service errors. Iowa Western didn't have any aces, and they had 1 error. And then the blocks, Mineral Area just out-blocked Iowa Western.
Yeah,
they got their hands on a lot of balls.
Yeah, good job by Mineral Area with the hitting percentage. 323 compared to 244. Iowa Western had more attacks, or attempts, I should say, 41 to 31, but the percentage was higher for Mineral Area.
Less errors. And so, but a very well-matched group of kids we're watching today.
Tachikara is the main ball for the NJCAA National Tournament, has been for over 30 years. Tachikara, we've got the ball, you bring the game. And it will be Iowa Western serving up as we start this second set. This is quarterfinal action, actually semifinal action of the consolation side bracket to play out for 5th place.
That makes it sound really good.
It does sounds better, doesn't it? Yeah, here we go. Middle areas. A little long and out of bounds on the hit. Tell you what, Dodd had hit about 3 straight and got those corners, got those touches. Not on that attempt. It was out and long, and Iowa Western takes a 1-0 lead. Iowa Western with a jump serve, handled by Mineral Area. Bracken on the outside, puts it down and good. We're tied at 1.
Wow.
Bracken can swing. She's solid out of St. Louis, Missouri. Sophomore, 5'11".
And Ariana Macias was right there. Man, that was it. I think it went on the right side of her foot, still in bounds. That's awesome.
Here comes the shot on the serve. Right in the middle. Bracken. Well, Bracken's on the opposite side. That was going to be Kickham. And go past the block. Gosh job by Aziva, and the pointer's down and good. Give it over to Iowa Western. They'll serve it up. Alex Ziva out of Russia, 6-footer, middle blocker, sophomore. Saw on her bio, she listed her hometown as in New York, but from Russia originally. Out of bounds, long on the service error. We're tied at 2 apiece. Now substituting. It'll be Downing coming in, Savannah Downing. Bracken will get set to serve it up. Here it comes, it floats across. The set in the middle on the outside. Oh, they couldn't get to it. Just a little bit too tall of a set. Ends up being an error, and the point goes over to Middle Area. 3-2 their lead. Middle Area. Bracken will serve it up.
Those two have kind of had some miscommunication,
just a little bit.
Mistiming. It'll get there.
On that rotation that they have. There they go on the outside to take a little touch off of it. Nice job. Iowa Western's Caitlin Cooper did a great job. Bracken thought she got to it, and they said nope. And she kind of acts in amazement. Yeah, stunned a little bit. Not saying anything. You can just tell by her action. She thought she actually got to it and pancaked it up in time.
But if any of the ball hit the ground, I mean, it's like football. If any part of it hits the ground, it's down.
Of course, Coach Tim Copeland was talking it over a little bit. Here's your rotation, your substitution. Back to serve will be Fleckenstein. Liz Fleckenstein gets set for Iowa Western. We're tied at 3 apiece. Playing it hard on the outside middle area. They'll dump it across to Iowa Western with a nice little dink. Through the block, and it's good. Handled by Iowa Western. Cooper will try for another one. Bracken says, I've got it, and I'm going to set it long, and they'll attack now to the front row. Down and good for our middle area on the block on that left side.
But another long rally.
Had quite a few of those today.
Fun game to watch.
Middle area up by 1, 4-3. Here comes the serve. Nice job right there, putting up by and saved, however, and kept alive. Back on the Iowa Western thing. I thought that was done and over, and that now it's done and over as Caitlin Cooper puts it away. Great job of saving for Middle Area to keep the rally going.
Annika was late getting to that one, leaving that wide open cross-court shot for Caitlin Cooper.
Here comes the serve for Iowa Western. They'll jump it up to get it across. Caitlin, nice dig. Well, going for the kill. They're going to get it. That was again Popovich, and this time Iowa Western's able to cash it in. They lead at 5-4. Puaha gets set to serve it up. The jump serve. Bracken with the dig to set to the left one side. Handled by Iowa Western. Down roofed. Oh, roofer by the middle, but there by Annika Popovich. Well, she's played well in this set.
She has.
Now, I remember her playing yesterday, but didn't call her name that much, which is kind of odd. Here we go. Iowa Western to the middle. They'll put it off. Nice job. Nice swing by Doyle. Doyle out of Dubuque, Iowa. Kayla Doyle, 6-5. Now Iowa Western with the lead by 1.
I'm glad that this Irina is back in on the left side. She is a fun hitter to watch, so powerful.
Middle area to the middle. They dump it across. Can't get it done, though. Out of bounds is Sales. Whose point? It will go over to Iowa Western. 7-5. Iowa Western with the 2-point edge. Long out of bounds service error as Cooper showed a little bit too much strength, and 7-6, it goes back over to middle area. All right, getting set now. Here comes the serve from middle area. Now we're set to go. Berzani gets it across. Here's the swing, the double block. It's hit again, trying to get to it. Nice job diving for it by Shelby Meyer, and an out of bounds long. 8-6, Iowa Western with the lead.
That was a great up by Shelby Meyer from Mineral Area. Popped it up, and then Popovich just couldn't capitalize on it.
The lead is 2 for Iowa Western. They'll jump serve it again. They'll dump it across. Nice job. A little dump across again. Left side of the net. Here Bracken goes for the kill. Puts it off with hands on the touch. And a point for middle area. They rally back to pull it within 1. And now they're going to get their hitters on that front row that they want to have in there.
That was a 1-foot takeoff on the left side.
Yeah,
Haven't
quick
seen
one.
that many times. That was nice.
There he goes, serving it up. Will be Leftridge. Amy Leftridge out of DeSoto, Missouri. Her serve, handled by Cooper. Down and good for the point. Alex Ziva. What can she sky?
She can.
9-7. Now the lead is 2 for Iowa Western. This is set number 2. Middle area won that first one. Iowa Western trying to even things out. And they're checking the table to make sure they have the rotation correct. And now we're set to go. Here comes the serve. Middle area with the set and the slam and block on our near side. Alex Ziva. They thought they had a little runner. Now a 3-point edge at 10-7. Iowa Western with a little bit of an advantage in set number 2, trying to even out the games. Left side, Bracken. Save back, Merle area, keeping it alive. Bracken will dump it across, and a point goes over the middle area. She's so sneaky. She just barely dumped that across, and Iowa Western all of a sudden was right in her hands and couldn't do anything with it.
She pushed it through, and it hit Pua, and she couldn't get her arms under it to pop it back up.
10-8 your score. Iowa Western still leading it by 2 still. Here comes the serve. Nice swing at the net. Handled well by Iowa Western to get it back across. Shelby Meyer. Then Bracken goes, check that, wasn't Bracken, that was Kickham goes high. I get thrown off by the red hair. Kickham on the right side and Bracken in the middle. A nice job by those two. And it's 10-9. Middle area's rallied back.
And they play so similar. And so, yes, very easy to get them confused.
Nice shot on the serve. It's handled, though, by Iowa Western. They'll go for the big kill on the outside. I'll tell you what. Alex Ziva is solid on that left side. She's a middle blocker, but she really surges on the left side, and she got that one down 11-9.
And she's a good listener. Her libero keeps telling her where to hit, and she has listened both times, and both times she's come up with a kill.
Bracken blocked at the net. This time Cooper went up with her and put her right back down.
Nice block.
12-9. Iowa Western trying to even things out. Lost that first one, 25-21. There's the dig. Here comes the hit this time over by Kickham. And they can't get it back across. Diving for it was Finch, and she just couldn't get it back across.
And that was a better connection with the setter and the middle hitter. It was a better timing.
Yeah, Angeli Fitch. Iowa Western will serve it. To the left side, they'll swing away. Iowa Western, whoa, Cooper. Out of Columbia. Caitlin's 6'1", but she jumps a lot higher than 6'1". That's maybe on a tall day she's 6'1".
Yeah, and Raylan Dodd hesitated just a bit with the jump set, and that gave it a wide open court.
Timeout on the floor, 14-9 your score. Iowa Western with the lead. We'll be right back. Fans, you can follow all the action for the 2017 Fall Sports National Championships right here live on NJCAA TV. All the volleyball, soccer, and football just going to NJCAA TV. Into the net, service error. How many times did that happen coming out of a timeout? And
I give credit to the coach who called the timeout. Good job. Way to break the momentum.
Yeah, breaks the momentum. 14-10. Back over. Bracken will serve it up. She gets set, and we're about set to go. Here comes the serve. Iowa Western with the set. Cooper can't handle it. The set was wide right in front of us. Cooper went as high as she could go. Good idea, but couldn't quite jump that high. She needs wings.
Pua'a is laughing. She knows that it wasn't. She takes full responsibility.
Iowa Western. Cooper this time puts it down. 15-11. Iowa Western with the lead, trying to even up matches at the game in this match at one apiece in the game count. Here comes the serve. Flickenstein gets set, or Flickenstein, I should say, net serve. Their service error. Makes it 15-12, still within 3 is Middle Area. If they can get a little run of 3, they can tie things up, try to take control.
That was 2 service errors in a row.
Yep.
Ugh.
One out of the timeout, and that one right there. Here's the set. And another error, long hit by Cooper. And it's 15-13.
But this pass the serve-receive ball has to be better, has to get up to Pua'a to run the offense.
Here comes the serve, the
there
dig.
You go.
The quick one, Pua'a with a nice set.
Ah.
Oh, nice job of stepping over to her own player for Middle Area. Now they dump it away. Shelby Meyer cranking on the outside. Nice job by Kickham. There's a dig by Bracken, and out of bounds it goes. Point over to Iowa Western. Just a little bit too long.
I think that was a little bit of a luck play right there.
16-13, Iowa Western with the lead again by 3 and are serving. Here comes the serve. Battle handle on the outside. Here comes Cooper to crank. Gets it back, came right back at her, and she put it back across. There's a touch and a point of Middle Area. Just a little bit of a finesse shot over there. That being put up by Abendeo.
We've got a battle of the Colombians on each of the left sides.
Avendano, nice job over now that far side. Ooh, Cooper skied. Good for the kill. 17-14.
She's so fast. Wow.
Yeah, she just explodes on her jump. Here we get set. At the net. Push across and lift. Goes against Cooper. 17-15.
It was a great idea because she was going to push that ball deep to either corner. Just bad execution.
So Finch will serve it up. Now we're all set, and here we go. Comes the set now, quickly in the middle, handled by Iowa Western and Middle Area. Off the touch, point over to Iowa Western. They can sense it now, up 18-15, trying to even up just one apiece. Iowa Western getting set to serve. Comes across Middle Area. Did we have a net violation? Yes, we did. It'll go back over, and Iowa Western will be serving. What's the explanation, Tara?
I think she was going up to set, but she's in the front row. So I don't know. I think it was a fair ball. I think she was looking for an overcall.
Yeah, didn't get it.
And didn't get it. So I think he's calling it was an inadvertent whistle.
Yeah, Cooper kind of took it off her shoulder right there, and all of a sudden it's 18-16, and with the point now in the serve will be Middle Area. That ball rallied back, and Cooper couldn't quite play it correctly, kind of put it off her shoulder, and it went straight into the net from the back row. There's the serve. A nice dig. The swing on the outside, handled by middle area. It's time to get it across. Middle area, back on the Iowa Western side of the court. To the net. It's handled by middle area. Bracken. Back across. Nice job with the dig by middle area. They'll dump it across. There's a volley for it. Can't get to it. Boy, Puaha really tried. That's Hina Puaha trying to get to it. And it's 18-17. This one's tightened up a little bit after Iowa Western kind of was cruising with a 3-point lead, then a 4-point lead. Do you have an injury or just?
Nope, just a wipe of the floor.
Wipe of the floor.
What a rally that was. There were bodies diving everywhere. Awesome. I think this is exactly how we thought this match was going to go.
Pretty even, and stats show that as well. Here's the dig, the set to the outside. They'll swing and get the point. Nice job by Iowa Western, just powered it through. 19-17, the lead is 2 now as we get closer to 20.
Zulaga just couldn't come up with it.
Now she's playing on that right side, and like you said, came off of her and right down. Nice swing by Alex Ziva. Alex Ziva doing a good job. 19-17. Irina again is out of Russia. A sophomore, middle blocker. Here comes the serve. Back line to attack, little roofer right there. Alex Ziva is able to put it down, and it's 20-17 now. The lead is 3.
So I'm kind of surprised that Zulaga didn't give a little more effort. She's in the front row.
Macias,
jousted that, and didn't.
Macias gets set to serve it. Here it comes across. Nice dig by Kickham. And a solid kill on the outside by Bracken. Bracken is an outstanding player.
She is.
5'11" outside hitter out of St. Louis.
She isn't afraid to swing at it.
Zuluga will do the serving. Here's her jump serve. Cooper with the return. Here's the set. Here's the swing. Alex Ziva will go at it again. Handled by middle area. Nice high dig. Bracken tries to make a runner. Save back. Nice job by the libero. Here it's handled by Cooper. Back on the outside. Nice jump. Rally right here. Back on the Iowa Western side. And down and out of bounds. That's touched off of middle area. What a rally.
What a rally.
21-18.
What a fun game to watch.
And a timeout's going to be taken. We'll be back with more. 21-18, Iowa Western trying to push it to 1 apiece. We'll be back right after this.
NJCAA fans, the brand new NJCAA store is here. Visit shop.njcaa.org now to find the best NJCAA branded merchandise on the market. On your first order, be sure to use the promo code WELCOME10 and you'll receive 10% off your first order. With orders of $75 or more, you'll receive free shipping anywhere in the United States. So what are you waiting for? Visit shop.njcaa.org now and get your NJCAA gear today.
Well, welcome back to the Sports Arena in Hutchinson. Again, don't forget, fans, NJCAA Fall Sports Championships happening. Get them on your Amazon Fire, your Apple TV, as well as Android TV, Roku streaming platforms. NJCAA TV is on all of them. Catch all the soccer, volleyball, and football action. Here comes the serve on the back line. Middle area on the attack. It was touched On the point, it'll go back over now to middle area. 21-19. Iowa Western with the lead. Again, our winner advances in this one to play out for 5th place tomorrow. That'll be an afternoon contest, mid-afternoon. Those are Eastern times, by the way, on the website, so that's a 2:30.
And they're playing
match.
the winner
Yeah.
of who's playing on court 2 right now.
Which is Polk State and Hill. All right, here we're set here. Bracken to do the honors. Here it comes. Iowa Western will set it sky high. Was Cooper back on the Iowa Western side, though it comes. Nice return by middle area. Good job by Iowa Western to keep it light. Cooper with some finesse puts it across. Took a lot off of it. There's a block. What a job by Cooper. Oh my goodness. Did she go high or what to get that block down?
And it was a single block. She had one blocker. Caitlin Cooper was the only one.
She skied on that one.
Wow.
Really got back up to the net quick.
Awesome.
Reacted. 22-19, the lead now for Iowa Western. Here comes the serve, long and out of bounds. So a service error makes it 22-20. Maybe the window that middle area needs. This would be sister Emma checks into the ball game. As a defensive specialist for Iowa Western. Cooper up high and gets the point down right in front of Shelby Meyer.
And she took some off. She took that big, huge, powerful approach and then just roll shotted it right in front of Meyer.
23-20. Iowa Western with the lead. They're checking the rotation. And they got that down, and now the up official says let's play volleyball.
I think they were talking about substitutions.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, nice job. Point over to Iowa Western as it came to the right side of the net. It looked like it was going to make it over. Cooper was there if it did, and it was short. So 24-20, game point coming up here.
And kind of a rare passing error from middle area.
Bracken back across. Roofer down for the win. We're even at one apiece now in this match as Iowa Western's winning it 25-20. We'll take a break, come back, and get set for set number 3 when we return.
Zone. Caught. Touchdown.
The Martin Olympico and a goal.
Shot a goal. 2 seconds ago. Well, we get set to go to set number 3. We're tied up one apiece between
Iowa Western and Middle Area Lady Cardinals out of Middle Area College, Park Hills, Missouri. Glenn Grunwald along with Tara Murphy. Glad to have you along. I want to remind everybody you can keep up with the latest news and updates regarding NJCAA volleyball by visiting the official website of the NJCAA, www.njcaa.org, and just go to the volleyball section. I want to thank you, sponsors also locally, Fairfield Inns and Suites, Holiday Inn Express, Tyson Prepared Foods, Applebee's, Man, White, and Rice, attorneys at law, as well as KFSA Insurance and Jimmy John's, are fine sponsors for making the tournament possible here in Hutchinson. First time it has been to Hutchinson. Of course, we're always used to the men's basketball tournament being here since 1949, and track and field championships have been here as well. I think we had 3, maybe 4 of those, and even softball has been at one time. National office years ago when George Killian was the executive director. We're actually located here in Hudson, and they moved to Colorado Springs.
So say that name sounds really familiar.
He was the executive director for a long time. And also International Olympics. He was on the International Olympic Committee as well. George, of course, getting on up there now, but still doing okay. And checking the rotations here before we get set for set number 3. Middle Area and Iowa Western. Hill College on the far court in action against Polk State out of Florida. Of course, the winner plays the winner here, and on the opposite side, the loser, both of them are eliminated and go home. That's what's tough about winning that first one and losing the second one. You can't come up empty.
I would agree, and
just a yucky feeling.
It is a yucky feeling. And I say that because I have been there before.
Miami-Dade's the defending champion. Tell you what, I was surprised going through the history. CSI had won this tournament a bunch of times.
They started with my year. That's when they started their run.
Here we go. The jump serve by Mineral Area is controlled by Iowa Western. Start of set number 3. Out of bounds and long. Too strong by Doyle. 1-0 now. Iowa Western with the lead. Iowa Western out of Council Bluffs, just across the state line.
From Omaha.
From Omaha. Not that bad of a drive down here. About 4 hours. Middle Area out of Park Hills, Missouri. Boy, that was close to being on the outside, but it was controlled by Middle Area. Back in for the point by Iowa Western. 2-0.
That was close.
You and I had a better look probably at that antenna than
the down official.
The down official or the line official, either one. All right, here comes the serve. Iowa Western serves it up. Nice adjustment by Bracken to get to it. There's a block at the net. Goes off, however, off of Doyle. That's twice now she's erred.
Irina again.
Yep. And it's 3-0.
Because she's serving. I was going to say, I don't remember her playing in the back row, but she's serving. She'll go out after she's done.
Here comes the serve, and it's a service error. It goes into the net. Puts Middle Area on the board now. 3-1 your score. Substitutions taking place. And back into the Middle Area lineup checks number 9, Avendado. Avendado checks in, and we're set to go. Here comes the serve from Bracken. Across the net, onto the Middle Area side. Nice job by Meyer. Keeps it alive. Back on the Iowa Western side, and the Reavers get the kill.
Morgan Bossler hit that ball for Iowa Western so deep. I understand that the big hits that hit like the 10-foot line, the 12-foot line are awesome to see. But a kill is a kill. Those long balls, if you can hit the corners and hit long balls, a kill's a kill.
4-1 now, Iowa Western. They're trying to take control of this match. They've rallied back after Middle Area won the first one by a score of 25-21. Here it comes on the Middle Area side. And a blocked at the net. Off the hands on the touch. 5-1. Iowa Western's came out in this third set blazing.
Their blocks, they've touched a lot of balls. That was a solo block by Michaela Doyle.
Serve into the net, another service error. That's 2 now for Iowa Western in between. Servicing out. Popovic will check in. She's out of Serbia again for the Lady Cardinals in the middle area. And here comes the serve by Shelby Meyer. Gets it across, little roofer. It's controlled by Iowa Western. Back on the middle area side and put right back in their face. Cooper, she's having a pretty good match. So 6-2 now, the 4-point lead for Iowa Western.
Annika and really the whole Mineral Area team needs to tell her she just has a single block. She has to be smarter.
On the outside, there's a double block for Iowa Western. Here's the set. Over the double block. Iowa Western sets it on the outside. They'll dump it away. Nice pancake into the net, trying to keep it alive. Shelby Myers, 4 hits.
So way to play till the whistle, though.
Yep.
Oh.
They kind of knew it. Do we have a player injured? I believe we might.
Zulaga. That's not good.
She gets up.
Kind of a groin, I think.
Maybe so. Holding her right side of her hip.
She maybe dove and got a nice floor burn.
All right, now we get set to ascertain that she's okay. 7-2, Iowa Western with the lead. Here comes the jump serve. Bracken handles it. Off of the double block, nice job on the swing. Avendano able to get the point.
Swing.
Yep, 7-3. They really needed that. Nice little run by Iowa Western right there.
They did.
So get the side out. Here we go. Handling it in the middle. Blocked down and good. Nice job by Popovic. Popovic right in the middle puts it down. 7-4. Iowa Western lead is cut just a little bit. More action tonight as well. Don't forget those semifinals. Those are the 2 late games.
That's her 5th block of the match so far.
Nice swing in the middle, handled by Bracken. Another swing, down and good. Popovic, she's just playing well. Serbia is her home country. Brings them within 2 at 7-5. Here comes this jump serve. Handle left side. There's a nice arm swing and great speed with that. Here goes back on the block right at the net by the Iowa Western. Great job. And down for the kill. Nice job on the outside.
Wow.
Well, I tell you what, Avendano has came in and really controlled that left side corner.
She has. It's a beautiful swing, and I'm kind of surprised that Iowa Western, their block hasn't taken that away. She's been very successful.
Here comes her serve. The swing, Cooper. There's a dive. Shelby Myers got to it. They'll dump it across. Iowa Western controls left side. They'll swing. Nice dig by Myers. Here comes the set. On the outside, there's the hit by Kickham. Blocked in the net. Nice job. Point, though, by Iowa Western. Good hustle over there by Popovic on the block.
And she just didn't get her arms all the way across and seal that net off. Phenomenal power on the outside.
8-6 your score. Iowa Western with the lead here in set number 3 of this match. We're tied at 1 game apiece. Shelby Meyer with the dig. Here's the swing on the outside. Double hit.
Double hit.
Point's going to go over.
Did you notice that Iowa Western, they blocked on that pin this time, on the antenna. They were not going to let her hit line again.
8-7. Trying to rally back here is middle area, trying to tie it up. Here comes the serve. Handled by Iowa Western. A block and not able to come up with it.
A very frustrated Zulaga.
Zulaga came down on her, decided to turn it into a soccer play, and makes it 8-7. Hey, she is out of Colombia, Bogota to Colombia. All right, now we're set to serve it up. Here it comes. Nice job, an ace. As unable to get to it to pancake it up was Jane Kickman. Give credit where credit is due. Nice job by Emmy Puaha. Puaha was able to get right to it. She's out of Honolulu. Emmy and also Henna. Here comes the serve. Bracken trying to put it across. Shelby Meyer was there to pop it back up when it came back at her. Down for the kill. Nice job by Mineral Area.
Nice play by Mineral Area.
10-8 your score. Iowa Western lead is cut just a little bit. Mineral Area gets set to serve it up. Amy Lethbridge. Her serve across. There's the kill. Got a chance to save, and they do. They'll take it across. Bracken thought about going for it. Nice kill. Nice job by Cooper. Cooper stepped up in this set. 11-8. The lead is 3 now for Iowa Western. Tim Copeland encouraging Bracken where to play where.
And he's kind of been on this, sitting down and letting his assistant do the work, but for some reason he popped up and had some words to say.
What a job on the save, but not able to get it across was Iowa Western. Point over to Middle Area.
I think it probably should have been called a lift anyway, but maybe it was, as soon as it left her hand, you knew it was going out of bounds.
11-9, Iowa Western lead is cut just a bit. We're in the third set. Zulaga, here comes her serve.
Nice serve.
Just across the net. You bet. Line drive, little roofer. Doesn't go. Zulaga's up to set it. Bracken, she'll swing away. Zulaga in self-defense gets it up. Corner outside, good shot. Right in the deep left corner. Boy, just as soon as you fade a little bit and favor to go to the donut area, back they come the other way. 11-10 now. Iowa Western lead is cut to 1.
Those deep corners in any level of play are just hard to defend.
Here comes the serve. Ace as Cooper can't handle it. Tried to get to it with her left hand, ends up being an ace. We're tied at 11. Timeout's going to be taken. We'll be back for more of set number 3 in this match. We're tied at games 1 apiece. We'll be back right after this. $11 apiece in set number 3, games apiece, 1 apiece between Middle Area and Iowa Western.
This has just been a wonderfully played match. Wonderful rallies, smart plays. The blocking is amazing. The hitting is amazing. They have done a great job.
Yeah, they really have. Fans, Tachikara is the official volleyball of the NJCAA, and it's courtesy. They have generously provided balls for the national championship play for over 30 years. Takakaro, we've got the ball, you bring the game. Here we go. Mineral Area is going to serve it up. Zulaga spins the ball in her hand. Here it goes. There's a dig by Iowa Western. They'll swing away. Nice job, not dump back on the Iowa Western side. Last touch and long, out of bounds. It was not touched by Iowa Western. So point 12-11 now. Middle Area with the lead by 1.
Here's their run of, they're on about a 4-0 run, right? And this top spin serve, it's a great jump serve.
For sure 3-0, I believe. Here comes the serve. Nice one. Dug nicely. Set. Blocked. Unable to handle it. Cooper was just a little bit too deep in as it came off the hands of Macias. Macias got a hand on as well. So 13-11, the lead is 2 now for Middle Area.
Irina keeps trying to hit line. I think she needs to try and bring one cross. They've really got that line covered.
They'll dump it down. Nice save.
Perfect.
Trying to get to it was Shelby Meyer, and she could just get a hand on it, but not really something they could play.
Keekum should have paid a little more attention to that setter. That's her player on the block, and she didn't go up. She didn't catch Pua's tip either.
There's the kick on the outside, the set on the left, they'll push it across. Bracken gets it back across. They'll play the pin on that right side. Got to get it across, and they do. Iowa Western, that's a nice dig this time by Finch. Nice job on the hit by Kickham. Cooper swings away, controlled. Shelby Myers, Bracken down for the kill. Number one, a nice job of rally right there, and a nice job of passing.
Yes. The digging. I'm impressed with Zulaga and how well she plays defense. Usually setters aren't that great of defenders, and she is awesome.
14-12. The lead is 2 for Middle Area. Iowa Western, Cooper at the net, down and good. Oh, they keep it alive. How'd they get that across? There's a roofer down. This time it's the, I had it dead and gone, and they kept it alive.
I did too. I'm kind of looking at R2 to see if she was going to call it down, but nope.
Might have to get, well, I just did have the eyes checked. Get something done there. I could have swore that game, that play was over. Here comes the Bracken with the serve, and down for the point this time. A little roofer. Raylyn Dodd is either a little bit long or right on top of it. She puts it down at 16-12. A timeout is on the floor. Middle Areas leading at 16-12. We'll be right back. Well, Middle Area has rallied back in this third set. They were down. Now they're up 16-12. The match is even at one game apiece. This one, the third set. And Bracken's going to be serving. Nice rotation with the blockers up front right here. Dodd's kind of stepped it up a little bit along with Abendado. Left side, Cooper, she wants to swing and gets it. I'm really impressed with her, Tara. She has brought the game in this game.
I am too, and even that time she was way early, and she still found a way to get the job done.
Yeah, you Iowa Western fans, pay attention to her next year because
she
is solid. She's a freshman.
Whew.
Out of Cali, Columbia.
And that's a lie.
6'1". Pardon?
She's from Missouri City, Texas.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Glad I got that corrected. I'll tell you what happened. Auto-corrected some stuff on me.
It happens.
When I was putting it together.
I hate autocorrect.
Here we go. The swing. And down and good for the point.
A miscommunication between the Iowa Western defenders. Savannah Downing thought that Ariana Macias was going to take it.
Popovich is back in there now from Iowa for Middle Areas to see what happens here. And she gets right away, gets the roofer, gets the kill. Nice block right at the net. Not the kill, I meant the block, and makes it 18-13. So all of a sudden, Middle Areas have came to life. They kind of went to sleep in that second set and lost that one 25-20. Nice set. Middle Area on the attack, right back at them, and point goes over to Iowa Western.
Caitlin Cooper.
Kickham was up there, but right back by Cooper.
Kickham wasn't even down from hitting the ball, and that ball hit her before she hit the ground.
Yeah, she couldn't react.
Whew.
18-14, the lead is cut. Shelby Meyer with the set outside. A crank right down for the block, double block. Boy, great job.
Allie Verzoni.
Verzoni. And also in there was Doyle. All right, here comes the Iowa Western serve. Chaba getting it across, trying to control his Iowa Western. Middle area, got across. This miscommunication right there. That's a tough break.
You could see the panic on Caitlin Cooper's face running. Oh, no.
Pua'a could not get to it. 19-15, here it comes. The middle area with the serve. They'll swing it. Good point, Rod. Good job as getting it back to the back row on the attack. And unable to handle was Iowa Western. 20-15. Here it comes. Right side this time. Cooper swings away.
Bracken with a nice up, though.
Nice job. And down for the point. Great job right there. Avendano. I thought for a second she had hurt her ankle, but that was not the case. She was just doing the happy hop. Here comes the serve, 21-15. Trying to play it deep back on the out-of-bounds area. Here's it back on the middle area side. They'll swing again. Avendano, and a point goes over to
Michaela Doyle was in the net.
Doyle was in the net, but point goes over to middle area. So the Lady Cardinals playing pretty good in this third set, leading at 22-15.
They fought back. They were down by 4 at the beginning.
Well, I think it was 11-8 for sure at one time. Blocked at the net by middle area, but Iowa Western keeps it alive. There's Cooper. She finesses it across. She's usually swinging away, but not the case there. They'll dump it again, trying to keep it alive. Bracken gets a hand on it. Avondale back across on the Iowa Western side. They'll push it across.
Man.
Good job by Meyer. Good save by Iowa Western. Great volley. Quick set handled by Iowa Western. You betcha. And still keeping it alive. Great volley. They'll dump it across. Still alive. Tipping it at the net. Trying to get it across. They finally do it. It's long. Point for middle area.
Wow.
Amy Pua'a had a hard time. She just put a little bit too much on it. What a rally that was.
I would need oxygen if I were playing right now.
Here comes the serve. Blocked at the net. Good for the point by middle area. And game point coming up. Well, what'd they call?
In the net. Annika was in the net.
Wow. Popovich comes over, and she has a hurt look on her face. She can't believe it. And here's Tim Copeland. He comes over to chat about it. It's 23-16. They had it at game point. And
no.
Yep, they'll take it away. 23-16.
That was a big old triple block, though, out right there in the middle.
I see the look on Bracken's face. She couldn't believe it. All right, here we go. Cooper will serve it. The dig. Here's the set. Swing on the outside. And oh, my goodness. Annika Popovich. She put some mustard on that hot dog. Woo!
She did. I don't think she liked the call that
she
was in the net.
There's sometimes you just do what you got to do on the floor to say, take that.
Yep. That was one of those times.
Oh, my goodness. 24-16, game point coming up. This has been a great match between these two powerhouses. Back in the back side, Iowa Western, they'll swing away. Nice dig by Shelby Myers.
Dig.
Here comes the set to Bracken. She'll put it down for the score in the game. 25-16. The win for middle area, up 2-1. We'll be back for set number 4 right after this.
Winds up, shot and a goal!
2 seconds to go.
Rangers, a long three. Oh my goodness!
It's a walk-off base hit for Michael Smith.
It's an Olympico and a goal for Paradise Valley, J.C. Duncan.
Well, there's a feed into Rodriguez to jam.
Well, welcome back as we get set to go to set number 4. Again, fans, Takakura is proud to be the official volleyball of the NJCAA and has generously provided all balls for NJCAA National Championship play for over 30 years. Takakura, we've got the ball, you bring the game, and then last set, I don't think the Takakura is probably indented on that deep corner right when Popovich put it down to get the
Right at Caitlin Cooper.
Yes, she did. So here we go. I want to remind everybody to thank your 2017 sponsors, Quick Shop, Queen Bee Social Marketing, Yesway Convenience Store, B&B Hydraulics, Morton Salt, and Kansas Buffet Company. We appreciate all our fine local sponsors. What did the stats look like, Tara, real quick out of that game? What was the difference in that match?
Set 3, the hitting percentage. Mineral Area hit .243 and Iowa Western hit .075. And so with that big of a swing, Iowa Western didn't have a chance to win. Service errors is another one. Iowa Western in the match so far has 8 service errors compared to 0 for Mineral Area.
All right, now we get set to get going again. We're about set to get underway in this 4th set. Here we get set to go. Here comes the serve by Iowa Western. Set at the net. There's the quick throw across coming right at us, and it goes back on the Mineral Area side. Nice save by Iowa Western to get the point off the kill. Nice job on the inside by Iowa Western. Michaela Doyle going up high. She's excited.
I kind of think I would like to see Emmy Pua'a hit a ball. Man, she jumps out of the gym. She was just jumping in celebration right there. Heck, she's got a vertical.
Here comes the serve. It's an ace. 2-0. Iowa Western comes out of the chutes here quick in the 4th set. They got to win this one or they go home. Ranked number 2 in the nation, seeded number 2. Middle Area having one of the towel girls come out and kind of wipe up some perspiration area. Fell the slip.
You can't call a timeout at 2-0. But
Yep.
by golly, you can slow down. Oh yeah, got a little water right here. My shoe needs to be tied. Slow the pace down just a little. Stalling tactics.
Here we go. The serve on the back line. There's a dig. Top side on the outside. Bracken. Saved, though, by Iowa Western. Nice guy. Job in a rally. Here we go. Outside, Bracken. It hit net, but got across. Iowa Western controls quick. Set in the middle, and Iowa Western. This time it's Bossler, Morgan Bossler. Van Home, Iowa. It's her hometown. 3-0. This is starting just like the last set did, with Iowa Western kind of took control, and then middle area came back. Bracken swung hard. Cooper handles it. Down and out of bounds. Irina just missed a little bit. Alexa just missed on the outside.
Oh.
Alex Ziva, now what did they talk about? They changing that? It's 4-0. And they're talking with one of the middle areas. Lady Cardinals, the floor captain comes over and gets a yellow card. So they yellow carded her, and now it goes back over, and the serve will take place for Iowa Western. 4-0. Alex Ziva with a nice kill. Here we go. Way long service error. I mean, I'm talking long. Macias just too strong on that one. 4-1. Sulaga will get set to serve it up. Here's a killer double block is handled though by Iowa Western, and they can't handle it on the save. Yep, the dig went away from her.
Get two hands on it.
Was put right back down at him and tried to keep it alive. It's 4-2. Iowa Western lead, however. Here comes the serve. Set on the outside. Violation, double hit.
Oh. Net.
Was it net? Okay.
Sorry, I didn't think that set came out very clean. Setter was in the net, though.
4-3 now. 3 straight points now by middle area. Here comes the serve. Handled. On the right side, Iowa Western swings. There Shelby Myers got to it. Iowa Western controls again. They'll dump it out of bounds. Out of bounds, 4-4 tie. So 4 unanswered points now for middle area. They started slow in this set.
They did. And I tell you what, these line judges are having to do their job.
They are. And they've really been effective.
They
really
have.
been impressed with them.
They haven't hesitated at all.
Into the net, service error. 5-4 now, Iowa Western with the lead.
That's Mineral Area's first service error of the match. Came in game 4.
All right, Iowa Western set to serve it away. Leading up 5-4. Here comes the serve. Nice little dig. There's the set. Dump it across. Saved by Iowa Western. Cooper goes for it. Out of bounds long. Last touched off of
Dodd.
Mineral Area.
Yep.
Out of Dodd. Cooper so effective. Swing speed, arm speed,
Yes.
and plus hops.
And smart. She's a good listener.
Long, out of bounds, service error. Checking back in for Iowa Western will be Savannah Downing. Outside hitter checks in.
That was Ariana's 5th missed serve for the match.
Bracken, the dig, the set on the outside right. Down and good. Nice job by Bossler. Morgan Bossler puts it away, and it's 7-5. Lead is 2 now for Iowa Western. They've kind of regrouped after giving up 4 straight. And lead it by 2 at 7-5. Back on the back line. Bracken controls. Iowa Western's got to get it across there. Cooper puts it all the way back out of bounds. Cooper misfired, and she shrugs her shoulders like it was the only shot she had. And 7-6 is your score. Iowa Western lead is cut to 1.
And I always tell my players I'd way rather have an aggressive shot than just a free ball going over. So it was an aggressive error.
Back over, there's a roofer, up and good. Nice job by Jane Kickham. Springfield, Missouri native, just a little roofer, put it right down. All right, here we get set. Here's the serve. Shelby Meyer brings it across. He'll dump it. Nice save. Nice job on the hand to Zulaga. Back on the Iowa Western side. Cooper will swing. Oh, into the face of Zugala, and they can't get it across. Oh, my goodness.
Nice try, though, by Zulaga.
She comes up laughing, but she wasn't laughing when it was coming right at her. And they're going to come out and do some housekeeping duty. I mean, it came right at her, and she got it up. Bracken got to it, but then they just couldn't get it across on the hit. 8-7. Iowa Western with the lead, and they'll serve it.
Man, Cooper's a good player.
Yeah, Hannah Puha'a will put it up now. Here it goes. Across. The swing down. Is it out? Yes, it is. Blocked out of bounds. 8-8 tie. And serving it now will be Kickham for our middle area. Here comes the serve. Service ace. 9-8. Kickham.
Cooper kind of backed out like she just assumed Pua'a was going to take it. They both just assumed bad things. I think they call it the husband-wife in volleyball.
Here it comes. There's the set. Swings away, down, out of bounds. Point for Iowa Western. They tie it up.
There's another tight one that line judge called.
Yeah, she's a good one.
She is.
In the earlier match, she did a great job. All right, now we get set. There's a conversation taking place with the up official again with the floor captain for middle area. So that's where your communication has to take place, is through your floor captains. And now we get set. We're tied up at 9 apiece. Here's Iowa Western serve from Cooper. Out of bounds. Service error. 10-9 now. Middle area with the lead. Coming back in to serve will be Finch.
I think that's the 11th service error.
Here comes on the Iowa Western side. They'll put it across. Into the middle. Kind of lobbing it over, and there's a block out of bounds. Last touched. Off of middle area. 10-10 tie. Just as soon as the one team kind of gains control, the other one makes a nice run and comes back.
Yes.
Here comes the serve. Handled at the net, the swing. Trying to get to it. Cooper punched it. Didn't make it across. Nice point right there for middle area. Tell you what, I'm so impressed, really impressed with Popovic. Annika has just really been solid today. She's so far on the middle area team has been the difference, along with Kaylee Bracken. Bracken's going to be there. She just is always solid, good outside hitter.
Yes.
And like you said, Zulaga as well.
And Bracken just doesn't make errors.
Yep.
She's just a solid, clean player.
Verzani was able to put it away for Iowa Western. We're tied at 11 again. And Caitlin Coopers, who's caught my eye for Iowa Western.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Tied up at 11. Iowa Western serve. Floats across. There's the dig, the set. Bracken will swing. They can't handle it. Bracken puts it down, and that time Emmy Pua'a could not handle it. Defensive specialist, Honolulu, Hawaii. Both those girls are from. We're going to try to see if Zulaga could continue. She kind of got up gingerly. Trying to shake it off.
Mineral Area doesn't want to lose her.
No, you do not. Here we go, 12-11. The lead for Middle Area. The set, the swing, down off of Middle Area. The point for Iowa Western.
And Ariana, just took advantage of the middle blocker of Raylan Dodd getting to the outside late.
12-12 tie.
And this right here doesn't surprise me that Ariana's not going to serve.
Yep, they're going to substitute in, and Downing's going to do the serving. Savannah Downing gets set to serve. Here it comes on the back line, back row. Down and good for the kill, Middle Area.
Raylan Dodd.
Yeah, Dodd doing it again. So Iowa Western trailers by 1. Middle Area with the lead. Here's Bracken serve. On the back line, back row. Right side, they'll swing it away. Point's good. Nice job in there by Iowa Western's Bossler. Morgan Bossler's came on in this match.
She has.
In this game. And she'll be substituted for, back in now, serving. Hohentanner, Casey Hohentanner. She will serve it up.
She's another Iowan.
Yep. Now they'll float it
Smart.
across. Nice job. Into the middle. Left side, they'll swing. Coming right at it as Cooper's able to save it. They get it back across. Here's Bracken's dig to set to the left side. A swing. Save back, came back onto the Iowa Western side. Cooper lost it across. Shelby Myers will set it and unable to be handled as Iowa Western gives it up. 14-13 now. The lead is 1 for Middle Area.
Caitlin Cooper was just a little early on that block. She was on her way down when Kickham was up in the air starting to swing.
Here comes the serve. It's Shelby Meyer with the serve. And Middle Area with a little bit of an error, just a mishandling at the net on the pass. Errant pass.
Popovich wants that back. She knows she should not block and then reach behind her. She knows better, but she did it.
We're tied up at 14 apiece. Trying to set it left, blocked at the net. Nice job, and again, like I said, Bossler doing a good job. This actually was Doyle. Bossler's out, Doyle's in, and Doyle got mixed up between 13 and 12 right there, and Doyle got the job done. Long, errant service error, however. We're tied at 15. How many of those, Tara, have we had? Way too many, I know, if you're the coach
way
for
too many.
Iowa Western. Yes.
I think that's 11.
Alicia Williams concerned about that. Wow.
11 or 12.
Here comes the serve. Set on the outside to swing. Handled by Iowa West. So Shelby Meyer get underneath it. They'll get it across. Cooper
Man,
skies. It goes high. Yep, great job over there. 16-15, Iowa Western with the lead.
She makes it look easy.
Now you get the rotation you want. 16-15 on that front row for Iowa Western. Bracken. And again, a missed timing right there by Annika Pupovic. She's having a hard time right there. She just swung too early and mistimed it.
Well, and I kind of think Zuliga went up like she was going to tip it. And so I think she kind of faked her own player out. Powered it through.
Yeah, powered it through. You betcha on that outside. Abendado makes it 17-16. They cut into that Iowa Western lead, trying to tie it up here. Middle Area has won 2 of the games here. 2-1 here. They were in the 4th set.
Oh.
Now for the kill. Well, that was with authority.
Yep.
Alex Zaba doing a good job of putting that one down.
And she's kind of had a couple get blocked. And so I kind of had a feeling that
6-foot sophomore.
she was going to put one down.
18-16. The lead for Iowa Western. They'll serve it up here. Trying to push this match to 5. Here it's handled by middle area, and that one sailed. That one just flat sailed on Bracken. Got away from her. Oh, what was the call?
Somebody was in the net.
Yeah. It will go the other way.
13 was in the net. Morgan Bossler.
So the lead is cut down to 1 at 18-17. Iowa Western still with the lead, but serving will be middle area. Here comes the serve. Cooper with the dig. They'll swing on the outside, long, out of bounds. And we're tied at 18. Timeout's going to be taken. Everything's even. 18 apiece. We'll be back right after this.
Zone. Caught. Touchdown.
The Martin Olympico and a goal.
Martin shot a goal. Unbelievable.
Back to live action. Here we go with the serve. Middle area. We're tied at 18 apiece. Nice swing at the net by Iowa Western. Handled back by middle area. Now Iowa Western will swing again. There's the dig. High dig. Bracken got it down. Good for the point. Right on the line. 19-18 middle area has rallied back to take the lead by 1 and have the serve. That's an effective shot right there, cross court by Bracken.
She is a very good player, can hit any spot on the court. Nice up.
Return back to the Iowa Western side. Boy, nice save right there. Net violation, point goes over.
I think it was 4 hits as well.
Yeah, 4 hits, you're right. It was 4 hits, not net. And the point will go over the middle area. They lead it 20-18, and a timeout's going to be taken as Alicia Williams wants to talk things over. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back.
Jim Fuller wins the 2017 Junior College World Series.
It's back to Cleaver for 3, and she drains it.
Lane winds up shot a goal. Unbelievable. 2 seconds ago.
Rangers, a long 3. Hey! Oh my goodness!
It's a walk-off base hit for Michael Smith.
It's an Olympico and a goal for Paradise Valley, J.C. Duncan.
Well, there's the feed into Rodriguez to jam.
All right, welcome back to live action. Middle area set to serve it up. They lead at 20-18.
Nice up.
Yep. And the kill in the middle. Nice job. Back in there is Morgan Bossler. She'll put that one down.
She did put it down.
She'll remain in. They will substitute. Berzani will check out. And it's 2019. Iowa Western trying to rally back to kind of control this set, but then saw middle area come up strong. Trying to push it to 5. Dumping it across. Bossler gets it back across. Bracken at the net. Out of bounds it goes. Test the antenna. Point over to middle area. 21-19. That was a big point right there.
That was a big point for them.
I mean, it really was. You feel like you can't do anything when the ball's falling right there. You don't know whether to go for it and how you're going to finesse it back into the court of play.
Oh.
And there's one example right there, not able to handle the dig. And it's 21-20. The lead is cut. Iowa Western will have the serve. They trail it by 1, however.
Finch got it up, but not high enough. She touched the ball on the dig, but
earlier on, Alex Ziva had been in the rotation, had been serving, but since then they went to Savannah Downing. Here comes her serve. Set on the outside. Nice job of getting it across. Iowa Western keeps it alive. They'll pop it across, back on the back row to the back row attack. Here's the dig. Here's the set. Cooper blocked back. I'm going to go to Cooper again. Nope, they go to the opposite side. Set up by Mineral Area, hits the antenna. Just too far over. Carrying her over was Jane Kickham. She kind of got no man's land. We're tied at 21.
Zulaga pushed that ball way past the antenna.
Just about took off the official's
Yep.
head, and the timeout's going to be taken. 21-21 all. This is the fourth set. We'll be back with more right after this. Well, nothing's been decided yet. 21-21 all. We're in the fourth set. Mineral Area with the lead in games at 2-1. So Iowa Western fighting for their lives right here. Trying to force it to 5. Here comes the serve. There's the dig, the set by Mineral Area. The swing away. Handled. Iowa Western. Blocked. Nice job. They put it right off of the hands of Raylan Dodd.
Coach Williams is fired up for Iowa Western.
22-21, Iowa Western with the lead. Here comes the serve. Handled by Middle Area. Bracken goes forward, out of bounds it goes. Point for Middle Area. We're tied up at 22. Well, Bracken's a player now. She'll go back and serve it up. She's solid. Love to know where she plans on going to school.
I was about to say, if she can get a good 3. Oh, wait, if she gets 3, it's done.
They'll bop it back. Bracken gets the dig. Here's the set across. Back in Iowa Western's like Cooper flies out of bounds long. Point for Mineral Area, 23-22. Try to catch that left line and wrap it around the antenna. She did not hit the antenna, but then it went out of bounds.
Wow.
Michigan Sky.
She can jump. And fast. She gets up there so fast.
Here on the backside, controlled. Here Middle Area gets it across. Cooper puts it down and through. Nice job by Cooper.
I think Bracken sneaked up a little bit on middle back. She needed to stay deep.
23 all. 23 all in this fourth set.
I think she got a really nice floor burn.
Bossler, she won't mind it. Bossler comes up the serve. Here's the dig in the set. Outside, hit at the net, back on the Middle Area side. Lady Cardinals got to go. Iowa Western. There's a dig. They'll set it up in the middle. Bracken to hit. Gets it across. Iowa Western, they'll dump it. There's Myers. Swing again. Hair goes high. Just about hits the ceiling here at the Sports Arena. Comes back down. Here's the pop across. Myers with the dig. Dump it across. Trying to hit it where they're not. And right at the net. Out of bounds. Last touched off a Middle Area. 24-23. Iowa Western with Game point coming up, and they're trying to send it to 5. If they win, it will go to the next game. And that's
Hina Pua'a with a joust over a big girl.
all right. Here we get set. They come out and do some more house cleaning. (24-23) Iowa Western. Here we go. Trying to send it to 5. Loser goes home.
Out.
Long, way out, way long.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah, Bosler knows it. I think the delay might have kind of messed her up a little bit. This is a thing of time. This is a game of timing.
Yep.
And Shelby Meyer will serve it up. We're tied at 24.
And Zulaga knows that. She's a good enough player that she'll do a stall tactic.
There's at the line trying to block it out. It goes out of bounds. The point will go to middle area.
Match point.
Yeah, match point coming up. Second time we've had that. Game point, match point. The serve coming from Myers.
Almost a service ace.
Just about. They get it across. Here's the set. They go on the left side. It's handled by Iowa Western. They got to keep it alive. Here's Cooper. Shelby Meyer got a nice dig on it. Here's Bracken. Now they got to go across, and they do. Kind of a free ball across. Here's Cooper to Sky. Puts it off with Shelby Myers. And a point to go over to Iowa Western. We're tied at 25.
Kickham was in the net.
Exactly what the call was. 25-25 all.
It is 25-25. Iowa Western is running out of subs. I think they're at 14. You only get 15.
Here comes the serve, the dig, the set at the net. They'll dump it across. Handled out of bounds. And a point to go over to Iowa Western. They lead at 26-25. My. Iowa Western fighting to stay alive. This one is you lose and you go home. A timeout will be taken. A 1-point lead for Iowa Western in set number 4. We'll be back with more right after this.
NJCAA fans, the brand new NJCAA store is here. Visit shop.njcaa.org now to find the best NJCAA branded merchandise on the market. On your first order, be sure to use the promo code WELCOME10 and you'll receive 10% off your first order. With orders of $75 or more, you'll receive free shipping anywhere in the United States. So what are you waiting for? Visit shop.njcaa.org now and get your NJCAA gear today.
All right, here we go. Iowa Western to serve it up. 26-25, Iowa Western. Match point coming up. Here's the serve. There's a dig by Shelby Meyer. Over the outside. Down and good for the kill. Well, I tell you what, swinging over there. Avendano has really came out strong. We're tied at 26. She's owned that left side here the last
she has.
Few kills. And down for the kill right there. 27-26. Service ace.
Service ace.
For our middle area.
Wow. Zulaga just checked her pulse. That one kind of made her nervous.
Here comes the serve. There's the dig. The set. The dump. Handled by middle area. Bracken with the set. And he with the safe dink across. Down to the middle. Nice job by Meyer. She's been solid. Here we come. Avendale. Over in the front row. They go for the attack. The block gets off the net. Point for Iowa Western. We're tied at 27. And I believe that might have been the last. Is that the last substitution?
I think so.
I think so too.
Are they out?
27 all.
Are they out of subs? Are
Checking
they out
on
of
it.
subs?
They are. They are out of subs. Here we go. Bracken. The set left left side. High dig. Iowa Western dumps it across. Ball put up hard. Blocked at the net. Hangs at the net. Good for the point for Iowa Western. They lead it now 28-27. Boy, right over by the pin on our near side.
It just grazed it. Line judge all over it.
Here we go. Here comes the set. The service, should say. Digging it across, back on top. Here's the set for middle area. Game point now for Iowa Western, trying to keep it alive as middle area. Right side, they'll swing. Long, out of bounds. We're tied up at 28 apiece. 28-28 all. In the fourth set. Middle area with a 2-1 lead. Here comes the serve. On the back line. Here the attack on the outside. Out of bounds and long.
Oh!
No, they're going to reverse it.
Was in the net.
Yes. It goes over to Iowa Western. They lead at 29-28.
I kind of remember the last time that she was in the net. A ball came beelining at Caitlin Cooper.
Here comes the serve. Back on the outside. Bracken dumps it across. They go for the set on the left. Here's the save. Shelby has to get it across. They do. Now they'll swing. Here's the dig. Game point here for Iowa Western. If they get it, there's a nice kill by Bracken. Boy, I am so impressed with her. 29-29 all. All right. 29-29 all. Serving it will be middle area.
Wow.
Here comes the serve. Pancake on a dig right there. They got it across. And there's the kill from the middle side. And not able to get to it was Finch. And it goes back over. Advantage now 30-29 to Iowa Western. Got to win by 2, as everybody knows. 30-29. Serving it up will be the Reavers. Bracken goes for it. Unable to handle it, but finally getting across. Nice job by Iowa Western to keep it alive. Here's the set to Bracken. Blocked right down. Iowa Western just won it. And they'll move it to 5 games now. 31-29. We will go to set number 5. I said games, I meant set. As we're all locked up at 2 apiece. We'll be back with more right after this. Well, welcome back. We go to set number 5 in this match, which was supposed to start, I think, at 2:30. And we started a little bit late, and they're extending the day a little bit as we're tied up to 2 games apiece between Iowa Western and Middle Area. And Tara, this is how it should be. Tara Murphy, my color analysis today is you got 2 teams that don't want to go home is what it comes down to. So they pushed this last one 31-29 in a heck of a set.
No one wanted to, no balls hit the ground. It was amazing.
Great rallies.
Great defense, great blocks, great touching, great hitting. And so looking at the stats, it's still serving errors for Iowa Western. It's just going to haunt them. They have 13 service errors. In set 4, however, you can't get a more evenly matched. Mineral Area had 2 aces. Iowa Western had 1. Diggs 26-20. Hitting percentage 208 to 314. That is as evenly matched as you can get.
Iowa Western, this is the first of 15. Now you got to win by 2. Iowa Western will have the first serve as we get set here.
So they will switch at 8.
Yeah, court number 2 is finished. And they'll have to wait on this court. And I'm not sure who won over there, so we'll wait and try to find that out.
I'm asking around.
Okay, not sure who.
No one knows.
That's okay.
Polk
won that one. Okay, we figured they would. So they'll wait the winner of this game then. So going home on the far side was Hill College out of Texas. All righty. We're not set to get underway. I want to remind everybody that you can keep up with the latest news on njcaa.org of the volleyball tournament. Here we go. Here comes the serve from Middle Area. Across the net. Dumped down and down for the kill right over there. Nice job by Kaylee Bracken. She's had a solid tournament.
She has.
Yeah, you'd hate to see him go 1 and 2 as well as she's played. At the same time, so has Iowa Western, a couple players. Here comes the serve, handled by Iowa Western. Nice job by Shelby Meyer down across, and Cooper can't get to it. Came off hard off the front row, and Cooper trying to get to it, just couldn't, and it's 2-0 Middle Area with the lead. The Reavers, number 2 in the nation, 38-2 after the loss yesterday to Tyler. Here's the serve, now the set, the swing, out of bounds and long, 3-0. They tried to get the touch, yeah, they got it. They got the touch. I was looking at the baseline official, which is correct. He's just going to decide if it's long or not, and the up official said, hey, it was touched. 2-1. Middle Area with the lead. Iowa Western with the serve. Savannah Downing will get set. Here's her serve. Handled. Middle Area set it to the middle. Back to Downing. Cooper on the outside. Nice job by Cooper to get it down. As unable to return it was Kickham.
It was a nice try. Kickham had to come a long way to get an arm under that ball.
2-2 tie. Here it comes, back on the Middle Area side. They'll swing, Bracken. Out of bounds, 2-2. Or 3-2, excuse me.
And that's a rare hitting error for her.
It really is. She usually goes cross court. This time she went down the line. It's 3-2 now. Iowa Western with the lead, trying to change things up a little bit.
That's what Iowa Western gave her. They were taking
That's
cross
true.
court away.
Here we go the other way. There's a block to the net. Point goes over to Iowa Western. I check that over to Mineral Area. So serving will be Bracken. We're tied up at 3 apiece. We're in set number 5. Iowa Western on the attack, and nice job by Cooper. Just drops it over.
A little off speed.
4-3 Iowa Western. Trying to play out for 5th place. Have an opportunity. The winner of this one goes on. The loser is finished for 2017.
I kind of like how they play them out, though, so you don't. I hate ending my season on a loss.
Exactly. Cooper playing hard. There's the kick save, but not able to get to it. Back was Bracken. Boy, it's been wonderful if it worked, but it did not. Literally, and I'm not kidding you, Jane Kickham with the kick'em.
We had one that worked perfect over on court 2 this morning.
All right, here we go the other way. At the net, good job by Meyer to get to it, to keep it alive. And coming across and down and out of bounds. Last touched. Was that good?
No.
No, I was going to
She
say.
wants to yellow card number 2 for talking smack.
All right. 5-4 now. Iowa Western with the lead, but the side out goes over to middle area. Here comes the Lady Cardinals. They'll serve it up. Quick in the middle. Meyer. Shelby Meyer has been working hard inside.
She has.
Nice job on the outside. Way long off the, kick him. Put it away. And we're tied at 5 apiece. This one's going to go right down to the wire.
It is. Kickham is a sophomore as well. She'll make somebody a nice player next year.
Shelby Meyer serves it up. Cooper's got to get it set back into the middle, and now they'll get it across. Iowa Western rallying back. There for the kill. Boy, she stepped up, and she being Abendeo.
Yes. And little Savannah Downing just didn't have a chance. That ball hit the tape, hit the top of the net.
Yeah, threw it off the projection.
Yep.
6-5 your score. Iowa middle area with the lead. Cooper, she'll float it over. It's handled though. Oh, out of no man's land, because over on that far side, Avondale could not have the angle to even come close to get it backward tied at 6. All righty. A little housekeeping going on again. 6-6 tie in set number 5. That's the way it should be.
I would agree.
Rather than having somebody just fold and say, hey, our season's over. These two are battling for it. And it's been back and forth. Middle area won the first set, 25-21. There's a swing. Iowa Western to Cooper. Bracken with the dig. The set. Avendano put back. Point for Iowa Western. Right back at her.
I kind of have a feeling that would have been out of bounds, but it hit her. The block came back so fast that it hit her before she got down, before she came down from her hit.
7-6. Iowa Western with the lead. Here we come, the set in the inside. Handled by Iowa Western. Cooper wants to swing, pushes it, down and good. 8-6, and we will change benches and rotate over. The lead right now for Iowa Western by 2. I want to thank some of our fine sponsors locally: Quick Shop, Queen Bee Social Marketing, the Yesway Convenience Stores, B&B Hydraulics, Morton Salt, as well as the Kansas Buffet Company. And don't forget, tune in to NJCAA TV for all your fall, your soccer, volleyball, and football bowl games coming up. The second and third national championship will be decided. You can watch them all. There's a net service error against Iowa Western. 8-7. So their 2-point lead just evaporated. Serving him up will be middle area. Served into the back row. Cooper floats it across. They can't get to it. Point for Iowa Western, 9-7.
That was a perfectly placed tip by Kaylee Cooper. Wow. Just
Again,
rolled
those
on the net.
fall championships, you can see them on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Android TV, and Roku streaming platforms. Just go to NJCAA TV, pull up that app, and there you got it. You're the official digital video network of the NJCAA. Housekeeping taking place on the floor, and now it's 9-7. Iowa Western with the lead. And they will be serving. Cooper will do the honors. Here comes the serve. Bracken with the set that's set in the middle. That was the dig. Iowa Western. Nice pancake to get it all the way back across. And that one's good for the kill in the middle. Iowa Western. Michaela Doyle. Michaela Doyle put that one down. 10-7's your score. The lead now at 3 for Iowa Western. And they're going to check the rotation, I believe, as they come over to the table and do some adjusting. 10-7 your score. The lead for Iowa Western. All right, now we get set again. 10-7. They're still conversing about the call on the rotation.
Mineral Area wants a rotation check.
As it's 10-7 right now. The lead for Iowa Western. Again, don't forget, Takakura is proud to be the official volleyball of the NJCAA. And it's generously provided all the balls for the NJCAA National Championship play for over 30 years. Takakura, we've got the ball. You bring the game. They're still trying to explain to Middle Area, the floor captain, of exactly what the rotation should be. A stoppage of play here. Bracken said, let's go. We're okay. 10-7 your score, the lead. Largest lead we've had in the last, 3 sets maybe?
Yep.
Seriously. 25-16, Middle Area won that third set. That's been the biggest lead. Difference in a match. There's dump back over. Iowa Western will play it. And into the net. Not ready for it was Doyle. Didn't even see it coming. 10-8. So Iowa Western still with the lead by 2. But an opportunity now for this Middle Area team down to Park Hill, Missouri. They spin. Here comes Finch. Service error.
And that's a rarity for Mineral Area. That's their second of the match so far. That's it.
11-8. Thing about this, when you go into 15, right now it's crunch time when you're down by 3. Got to get a side out. They'll set it on the outside. They'll swing. Iowa Western sets it up. Nice job by Mineral Area. Here's the swing by Bracken. And a point for Mineral Area. They will substitute. Back into the play comes Amy Lethbridge.
Ali Veronzi was in the net.
11-9 your score in this 5th set. Here it comes. It's handled by Middle Area. They'll set it up. Bracken on the outside. She'll put a finesse shot across. Handled by Iowa Western into the net. 4 hits. That's what they called. Okay, the point will go over to Middle Area, and it's 11-10. Here comes the serve. Handled by Iowa Western. At the net. Iowa Western with another opportunity. There's the dig. Here comes the set. Bracken goes high, puts it down with the kill. Bracken with another little happy dance, and we're tied at 11 apiece. And a timeout's taken. What a match, what a game. 11-all. We'll be back right after this. Here we go, 11-11 tie. Middle area will serve it up. We're in the fifth set if you just tuned in. Back on the backside, middle area. There's a dig by the Cardinals. They'll dub it across. Iowa Western swings, nice job. Point Iowa Western. The block goes out of bounds.
I think Zulaga is upset at herself that she took that second ball over instead of, I mean, you've got Bracken out
She's
here.
saying to herself, that's my fault.
Yep.
Should have set it up for Bracken. All right, here we go. 12-11. Iowa Western. Here comes the serve. There's the dig. The set on the right side. To dump it across. Out of bounds. 13-11. Iowa Western leads it. And a timeout's going to be taken. We'll get a break in. 13-11 your score. Set 5. We'll be back right after this.
NJCAA fans, the brand new NJCAA store is here. Visit shop.njcaa.org now to find the best NJCAA branded merchandise on the market. On your first order, be sure to use the promo code WELCOME10 and you'll receive 10% off your first order. With orders of $75 or more, you'll receive free shipping anywhere in the United States. So what are you waiting for? Visit shop.njcaa.org now and get your NJCAA gear today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And here we go. Iowa Western will serve it up. They lead at 13-11 in this fifth set. Bracken puts it down for the kill. 13-12. That's what they should have done the other time.
I'm telling you, I would give every ball to her.
All right. Getting set to serve again. Zulaga will get set to serve it up. Boy, she's been solid. She's really the floor leader out there.
She is. And even all of her little towel breaks and stuff, she just knows how to stall. So you don't have to use a timeout.
Shelby Meyer gets to it. Bracken dumps it across, down and good. We're tied at 13. I'll tell you who has been solid. And that is your defensive specialist, Shelby Meyer.
Yep.
She's one that if middle area wins this one, she's going to be the standout one in my books, along with, of course, Bracken and Zulaga. Here's Iowa Western at the block. Down and good for the point. Jane Kickham. So here we go. Match point coming up. Timeout's going to be taken. We'll have to wait till we return after the timeout. 14-13 middle area. We'll be right back. All right, match point coming up right here. Iowa Western needs to dig deep. They've shown they can do it. Zulaga gets set to serve it up. She wants this. If you're a player, you want to be serving at this time. Now we get set. Here it comes. Set up by Iowa Western on the outside to dump it across. There's a save. Shelby Meyer sets Bracken, blocked, knocked to the net, trying to get it over. Can't do it, too many hits. We're tied up at 14 apiece. Well, that one was just a hot potato. Couldn't get it out to get it back across. Came right back at Bracken. She did a great job to keep it alive in the net, but then the second toss up there made it to 4 hit.
Yep. And the kick, and
Yeah.
the second kick.
Yeah, the kick as well in there.
They have some happy feet.
All right, here we go. Bracken on the outside, puts it away. It sails clear out of the gymnasium by the door. 15-14. Bracken can swing.
She can. And what a perfect person to serve
Oh, yeah. Here
for
we go.
match point.
Mineral Area trying to advance to play Polk tomorrow. Here it comes. Iowa Western on the outside to stay alive. Cooper, the block of the net. Back down and good for the point. The kill on that right side by Dodd. Dodd was able to get it down. And that is your match. 16-14 your final. Middle Area wins it. Iowa Western will go home 1-2, the number 2 seed in the tournament and ranked number 2 for a lot of the year. Great job, Raylyn Dodd. What a flurry at the net, was able to put it down. We'll take a break, come back and add up all the numbers. We'll be right back.
Chipola wins the 2017 Junior College World Series.
It's back to Cleaver for 3, and she drains it. Lane winds up shot and a goal!
2 seconds ago.
Rangers, a long 3. Oh my goodness!
It's a walk-off base hit for Michael Smith.
It's an Olympico and a goal for Paradise Valley, J.C. Duncan.
Well, there's the feed into Rodriguez to jam.
Well, welcome back to Hutchinson, Kansas fans. What a match in 5. Mineral Area is able to advance, and they will take on Polk, Florida. Polk State tomorrow.
You couldn't have asked for
No.
a better for the match. Mineral Area hit 218, and Iowa Western actually out-hit them at 224. But in the set 5, the one that counted, Mineral Area hit a 348, and Iowa Western hit a 231. So no surprise.
Players of the game, boy, there's a bunch of them for Middle Area. Like I said, I was really impressed with Shelby Meyer. She just kind of sat back there and did her thing as a defensive specialist. But Callie Bracken, outstanding. Also, Abendano, Melissa Abendano did just a heck of a job. And then there was about 3 or 4 of them that played really well. Too bad for Iowa Western. I know they're disappointed, going home at 38-3, coming in here seeded number 2. Caitlin Cooper caught my eye. She was outstanding, just did a heck of a job, and she's going to be back next year, so that's a good one.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Caitlin Cooper, it'll be just awesome to watch. I have a feeling they will be back next year.
Exactly, and don't forget also, Alex Zava did a great job as well, and she is a sophomore. She will move on. So you're getting your final. Middle Area wins it, winning 25-21, 20-25, 25-16, 29-31, and 16-14. The best set that I have called during this 2 days of the tournament, excluding the late game last night with Polk and Miami-Dade. It's going to wrap it up. Special thanks to Tara Murphy. We'll be back to set the stage for the next match coming your way. Again, your final Middle Area, a winner over Iowa Western. So long, everybody.